Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna do something different. We're gonna do a hair tutorial video, and I have 6 different hairstyles I'm gonna show you, and they all conclude buns. I know the title gave it away, but I'm gonna show you how I do them. So this is a video that I've been asked to do a couple of times, and I just haven't really had any nice techniques that I wanted to show you, but now I kind of feel that I've gathered a little bit of useful information, so I'm going to show you how to do it. So I thought that we were going to go through the tools that I'm going to use. So I'm going to use one flat paddly brush. I like this one. I don't know where I bought it. I just like it. It's plastic bristles. It's really soft and mushy. Doesn't hurt my scalp. Then I'm going to use the 3-legged, armed, divided comb and also a teasing comb. So these are the 3 brushes that I'm gonna use, and I think that everybody has their own preferences, but these are the ones that I want to use. Then you would also want to have some hair ties. I have one big hair tie which I'm gonna use for capturing the hair, and then I also have these small see-through kind of elastic plastic hair ties. Elastic plastic hair ties. That's a nice, try to say that. And then you also want to have a little bit of bobby pins. I'm gonna use the bobby pins that are kind of closed, and also I'm gonna use the open ones, and these are perfect for sticking in the bun to kind of secure and place it without making it flat. And then I also like to have the dividing clippers, so you can divide your hair since we're gonna do some different kinds of buns today. The first bun I'm gonna do is a high top knot messy bun, and that's one of my favorite buns. It's just so nice, and I think that there's various techniques, and I have tried over the year to find the perfect one, and I think that I finally got one method that I like. So what you're gonna do first is to add some texturizing spray, or in this case a texturizing dry shampoo, to your roots. So let's do that first, and I usually kind of spritz it in the middle, and then I take the comb and I section the hair to get a little, you can do this with your fingers also. And then I'm gonna start by teasing my hair at the crown and then on the sides to get a really nice volume going. So I'm just gonna divide where I wanna have, like, you know, the bangs, so I don't get them into the teasing. Can you see this? Maybe I should scooch down a little bit. There we go, better angle so you can see what I'm doing more. So take the hair and you wanna divide them into small sections, and then you wanna take your comb and pull towards the roots a couple of times so it stands by itself. That's when you know you have a good teasing going on. And I just do these to the back of my hair. And then I flip it over. That's a nice hairstyle. And then I also take the sides, and here I usually kind of take a little thinner parts. Whoop. And then I go over and I just kind of comb it through a little bit. What I like to do then is to prepare with the big tie around your hand. And then I kind of start by collecting the hair, run my fingers through it, and then going up towards the top of my head. And then at the back, since I have quite short hair, I like to take the paddle brush and collect it. Here, now we have a nice high ponytail, and don't worry about like things sticking out because we want it to look messy. And then I actually take the tie around the hole. Then what I like to do is push all the hair in front, create this, then twist, gather the hair, and go back and release. Now this is a nice top bun. When you've created this little top bun, what you want to do is you want to take on the sides and pull it, and then on the back and front, pull it. You don't want to pull too hard though, because you don't want the whole thing to like skedaddle. And then I just kind of take the open pins and I go inside and I push them down in the hair. And then you kind of select the ones that you feel are nice. Like this one is leaving the hair. It doesn't matter. Then you take a closed bobby pin and then you take the ruffled side towards the scalp and you kind of twist it back in and go and place it back. And I continue to pull until I am satisfied with the feeling of the bun, and also some in the back, just to make sure that it's nice and secure. And then what I like to do is tag a little bit in the hair to make it a little bit looser. Make sure that we have some hair on the front. You can also like make some strands loosen from the curl to make it look even more kind of fluffy. And that's it. There we have it. A nice high top bun. For the next bun, I'm gonna do a low tie bun. And for this one, you want to go back with the teasing comb and really create some volume on the crown and back of your head. So we're gonna section off the hair as we did before. Take the comb, and the first layer you don't want to be too harsh because this one is gonna go over the hair and make like kind of hide the fluff things. So let's go ahead and tease our hair. Not too big. Then section off the bangs if you have a bang. And for this look, I like to leave a little bit more hair laying around in the front to get that kind of bohemian chic feeling. Then collect all the hair at the back. And then what you want to do is you want to gather it really low in the neck area. Then go over with the brush just to make sure that there is no kind of messiness going on here. Collect it. And for this look, I like to take one of the plastic hair ties and not the big one because I don't want the tie to show. So I take a small one, I wrap it around twice, then I take the sides, pull the thing towards your scalp. And then I just kind of loosen it up a little bit by working it a little bit, tightening and then lifting. You can also use the back of the comb for this to put it in and then kind of lift the hair. And it should look something like this in the front, so to speak. And I'm gonna take the teasing comb and I'm gonna tease my little bun. Or it's not a bun yet, but my little ponytail. I'm gonna gather another plastic little hair tie and then kind of just wrap it around one time, pull it out, and then over again, and make it wider. And here I don't mind if the hair kind of falls out like this. I think it can be quite charming. What I like to do after that is to secure it with maybe like 1 or 2 pins. I take the bobby pin and I stick it in the hole. I lift the bun up and then down, so it looks a bit more like wide. And this one doesn't really actually look that nice, so then I'm gonna take a closed bobby pin, capture it, go around in the back. Let me do this without. Take the hair, go back, and make it stick into the bun again. There you have a nice little bun to go, a low bun. So for this look, to make it look a bit more complete, I would like to do something with this. So I'm pulling out my flattening iron and I'm using the GHD in the pastel collection that they had. And what I like to do is kind of follow the curve of my bangs, and I want it to go into the face. And I like to just curl the hair just in, and then I take a smaller section and I start the curl a little bit higher up just to kind of make it fall nicely. And then if it's a bit too curly, I just go straight one time. And this is kind of like what I like to do on the sides for this look. I think this looks much more bohemian chic than the flat side. So I'm gonna do the same on the other, and I twist it towards my face. And take a smaller section and start a little bit higher up. Yes. Ooh, that looks super cute. Bun number 3 is actually gonna be 2 buns, and they're gonna be placed on the sides. And here you also wanna have the 2 elastic bands, 2 like just kind of stretchy ones. And you wanna have the teasing comb with the end. So you're gonna part the hair in the back as straight as possible, if that's even possible. Then I take the big fluffy comb and I kind of just fluff the hair a little bit. Not too big this time, more focus on the fluff down. Same here, I like to leave a little bit of hair, take all the hair, kind of make it nice and smooth, gather one of the ties, and then I want to place it slightly behind the ear. Take one time and then pull it out like a little pull. And then the rest of the hair is gonna go up in the tie, and then I like to widen it by pulling at the upper side so we get a little nice bun. Then I take a open bobby pin and I kind of gently want to make it stick to my head, like closer to my head, something like this. So it looks really poofy and nice. And then also here you want to pull a little bit so it doesn't look too well done. And then we do the other side. So collect the hair, twist, make the loop in with the ends, and then pull to make it bigger. And then you can just look so it matches the other side. This one wants to be a little bit bigger. For look number 4, I'm gonna do my bunny bun bang look. So what I like to do is section off my bangs from the middle of my scalp down towards the ears. And if I want to have bigger bang buns, I just kind of take a little bit extra. And then I clip the hair behind my ear back. I want to have hair ties, and these are the model quite bigger than I usually have, so you want to twist 3 times. So what I like to do is to gather the hair and just pull it straight up. Make sure that there are no things on the side where you don't like. Gather the hair, take the elastic band over 2 times in this case, and then at the front you want to go back to the front of the hair and you want to create that small little loop like so. Take the hair that's left, leave it on the side, and then gently tug on the little bunny bang ball thing and leave it like this. Same thing on the other side. Here is where you want them to be quite similar in placement. I feel that we made them look really cute and nice. Let go of your hair and then fluff it. And here you can also see if you want some hair behind or in front of your ears. I mean, you can pull it out. So this is a nice little buns that I like to do. For the 5th style, I'm gonna do the top buns. Here you want to start off with the teasing comb, dividing your hair into 2 parts. Making one here go away with the clipper. If you want this to not be able to go in your bun, to make sure it's not in the way, you can take a bobby pin and just kind of slightly secure it in place. That's what I'm gonna do. And then you want to gather your hair. Here you can also pre-tease with a paddle brush just to get a little volume. But you want to grab the hair and bring it up towards the crown area. In here it could be useful to use the brush to make it go into place. When you have the hair gathered on the top of your head, you want to take a elastic band and make a little ponytail. And this, I wrap it 3 times. And then I divide it to 2 parts, tug, tug, tug. And there we have this side of the not so nice yet bun. You want to start by teasing the hair up. You can take any of the combs. I'm gonna take the teasing comb for this, and I'm just gonna take the tips and pull it towards your head. And I like my top buns to be quite messy, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make it super big. Take the flat layers, take away the top layers, grab the hair, twist it, and then you wanna go around and here. This little thing here is the key to everything. You're gonna take a closed bobby pin and make it secure in place. And then you wanna gently tug in the bun to make it bigger. Sometimes I like to pull out hairs from the back just because I know they're gonna fall down anyway, and I don't mind if they are a part of the hairstyle. Last but not least, we have the half and half bun, which is gonna be half hair up, half hair down. This is by far one of my most favorite hairstyles for when I feel like I want to have a style, but I don't want to have it too much of a style. So I'm just gonna start by taking my big brush and combing the top half of my hair. That includes the bangs because I want to hide it in, so I need to make it a bit more fluffy. So you should look something like this when you're done. Then what I like to do is to go from my eyebrows straight up to my temples and then up in the hair, and then kind of create this little circular triangle shape. And this part here, how nice and neat you make the lines can also vary on how nice and neat you want to have the bun. I don't particularly like it to be nice and neat in this case, so I'm just gonna go for it. Here I want to take the big hair tie and place the hair that we teased into a little ponytail in the middle of the head. What I like to do is to tug it out a little bit so I get the feeling of some thicker hair. After this, you take the bun, you tease it like so to make it look bigger. Flip it over, the same technique as the last one. You twist the bun around itself. Take a bobby pin to fasten it, and then you gently start to tug the bun. And don't worry if it starts to look really huge, because then we just take a bobby pin and secure it in place to make it look a bit more nice and steady. And here we go. And here you can also tease a little bit around the bun to make your hair look a little bit bigger. But yeah, here we have it, a nice little top bun. There we have it, you guys. So we have made 6 different buns. We have had the high top bun, we have had the low neck bun, the side buns. We have also done the bunny bugs bang buns. We have done the top buns on the side, and now also the half and half bun. And that's all the buns there is. There might be more buns, like side bun, top bun, maybe like front buns, or 2 really low back buns. But these are the buns that I use, and yeah. So So I hope that you find this tutorial slightly tutorial-y, so you can do it yourself. And if there's anything else or any more techniques you want to see or wonder about, you can always comment it down below in the comment section. And I'm also going to list all the products that I used, and I hope I see you soon again.